Once again, I'm Joe Stevens.
And I'm LTT Moose.
And we are here at Las Pegasus Unicon with Everfree Network's live stream coverage. And we have Mr. Peter Nью.
Hi.
Wonderful to have you here, Mr. Peter Nью.
A delight to be here. I'm super excited to be in Las Vegas. I feel my luck is rising.
Your luck is rising. How are you feeling about being in the city of Las Vegas? It's such a great city.
It's so sparkly.
So shiny, so sparkly.
Super shiny, really.
People just offer you free stuff all the time. It's great, you know, the free drinks in the casinos.
Oh, yeah. I'm
and all you have to do is put money.
The casinos out. Yeah. I haven't really been in there. I sort of briefly went in, but I'm really looking forward to checking them out.
You should really just take as much money as you can in there because you don't want to leave. Once you're on a roll, you don't want to leave.
Oh, you want to, but I know to quit when you're up, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And from the commercials, it seems like they're very generous with their winnings here.
Well, they are. If you win big, you win big. I mean, it's fair.
And so you're here to win big, and we're here to talk about the show My Little Pony, on which you play not just Mr. Big Mac, but you've actually been on a whole lot of a range of new characters on the season 3.
Well, mostly it was season 2 my new characters came in.
Well, we had, so the train conductor and everyone, that was the same character and everything.
Yeah.
So, and what was his name again?
I think the fan base is calling him All Aboard.
All Aboard, Mr. All Aboard.
And apparently I sound like Tom Hanks when I do it.
You sound like Tom Hanks.
But you just have a very sincere way of speaking.
Yes, I'm very, very sincerely saying, all aboard! But I don't, I think is how I do it.
You cribbed Polar Express right before you went in there.
I've never seen Polar Express, but I guess I must have somehow channeled Hanks.
He speaks through you.
Right, well, there are worse people to channel, so...
And so we've seen, the whole lot of new things from season 3. I know that we were so anticipating season 3, and now that it's here, what is your takeaway from seeing season 3 in its completion? Because you were working on it, but you didn't get to see it until we saw it, right?
That's right.
So what was your takeaway from it? How great of the season was it?
Would you say great season or greatest season?
Oh, I think greatest season. Because I think the seasons just keep getting greater and greater.
There you go. It's all uphill from here.
Mind you, I did get to say a little more in season 2.
We were just noticing that, yeah.
A few more episodes in that season anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe season 2 might be a little better. Just from me.
From a purely egotistical standpoint.
Pure ego dictates that I have to say. No, I really do think this it just gets better and better, and I think it's a really... I'm very proud of the show. It's my little part on it, but I think it's just such a terrific production, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Exactly. No, and when you can be proud of the stuff that you're actually working on, it makes it just every day just makes it so much easier to work with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And so it knowing that when you're in the booth, it takes a year sometimes before you see the show that you're recording that day. And so it's been such a lag time before the Brony community really took hold. Season 3, pretty much you went in knowing what the Brony community was.
Oh, yeah.
So has that changed the dynamic in the production process, knowing that it's going to be huge, everything that you do?
I don't think so, really. Ultimately, you're still producing... in the same way.
There's still the amount of commitment and force.
Exactly. The same process has to take place either way. So I suppose in the back of your mind, you're thinking a little bit about what, how a particular delivery is going to impact or how a particular line is going to impact. But ultimately, that it's not really up to you. You do sort of 2 or 3 versions of a thing. And even the yups I do 2 or 3 times per yup. And
that's interesting. How many yups will you actually do before they say that's the take that we're going to use? Usually,
I think they usually just get options.
They usually just get. So you'll do a variety of yups.
I'll try to make it as as varied and yet consistent as possible, and then then they pick.
You ever just say I've done 14 of these. The only other ones you're getting are going to be falsetto yups.
Sometimes it's tempting.
Yep. Yeah, Applejack, where'd the helium go? So, thank you for. We're going to make this a short one, I hear, because you're going to the casino.
Oh yeah, I'm off to the casinos. I actually have to get running so I can. I have a little bit of free time before I have to commit to the rigors of con life. So,
well, our good friend Tech Rat couldn't be here, but he actually had a question for you. Now, this is a hypothetical here. Now, let's say you're a villain in My Little Pony. Let's imagine
Sure.
you have just taken over Equestria. You've superseded Celestia. What is your first action as the new supervillain ruler
And
of
I'm evil.
Equestria? You can be as evil as you want to be.
You could just be moderately evil, like annoyingly evil.
Could be. I'm just irritating. I'm super annoying.
Wake up for your morning announcements, Ponyville.
So your first action.
My
will
first act, if I'm just annoying and not evil, is just to make everybody wake up a half an hour earlier.
be the evil
Sorry.
villain alarm clock. He's
Evil
going
villain,
to.
yeah.
That just throws off your entire day at that point.
That's
Well,
right.
thank you, Tech
And
Art.
yet
We wish you could
breakfast
be
is
here.
at the same time. Sorry, you gotta wait that extra half hour.
We're gonna have
Just
to get the
getting
elements of
irritated.
harmony to get rid of that guy. So, well, thank you very much, Peter. It's wonderful having you again. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, I have to run.
Yeah,
No problem.
good
There's
luck.
gambling to be done.
Exactly.
Good
There is
luck at
money
the
to be
casino.
won.
That's right. That's right.
Once again, I'm Joe Stevens,
And I'm LTT Moose.
and we're here at Las Pegasus Unicon with EQI and Everfree Network.
And our newest rich friend, Peter Nью.
Soon to be. Yep. Fix my hearing now.